If we had shot this podcast a couple days ago when we were in the van and all hot and sweaty,
been
we'd been like, this is not how you deal with this already. It's her fault. Everything is her fault. It's going to be her fault forever. Hello, everyone. I'm Josh.
And I'm Katie, and we are Fresh Breath.
We're the Band in the Van. This is the Band in the Van podcast. This episode, we are not in a van.
We are out of the van.
And we are still alive, and we are still married. And in this episode, we tell you how we do it.
Tell you how to survive van life with your spouse.
And a dog.
And a dog.
And we also talk about Ruby and our dog, if you don't know Ruby, and how some people think that she's the most beautiful thing in the world, and how other people think she's really ugly.
That's true.
Yeah.
We also talk about Barn on the Farm tickets going on sale soon, and we're going to get into it, so.
Let's get into it.
Band in the Van podcast.
Looks good. Looks pretty good. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Band in the Van podcast. Today, we are no longer the band in the van. We are the band in a very nice condo complex.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we're out of the van for a couple of days. Big shout out to Teresa and Georgie. Teresa, the same girl that likes to fuck with me with the ducks. They had a in-between period of tenants in their condo, and they're like, it's just sitting there empty if you guys want to get out of the van. And we're like, you know what?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll do that. So we're sitting here in a nice condo. We've got air conditioning and a bed and
a kitchen and 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. So on that note, I think we're going to talk about how to survive van life on the road as a band and a husband and wife with a dog. And
Tip number 1. Take up the free condo offers.
yes. If anybody offers you a place to stay, do not be proud and just take it, because it's nice to be able to stand up for a while and feel normal. There's like a washing machine here. We can do laundry without going to a laundromat.
We had like a couch night last night. We watched TV. We had popcorn. And
stayed out of the bar.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is new for us.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
My biggest tip is to be kind, because you're in such tight quarters. If anybody's watching this that's planning on going on tour, even if it's just with your band or with your spouse or whatever, being just kind in the van, you don't have to be nice. There's a big difference between being nice and being kind, but be kind.
You should be nice too.
Yeah, you should try to be nice, but like, be kind. I mean, like, if you have mascara all over your face, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, thanks.
Now, that's not the nicest thing to do, but it's a very kind thing to do. But yeah, so it goes a long way just to take a deep breath and just like allow people to do what they need to do before you have to do what you have to do, because there's limited space.
It's true.
And if you focus on the dog's energy a lot, it helps, because most of the time she's just like, this is the best day ever.
Living in the moment.
Every second. Yeah. So
I would say that too, and like along with the being kind, and like obviously the patience part is a huge role in van life, which I think we talked about before. But like when you're in a small space and you're kind of like, living together with a dog, everything that you do kind of requires like a tandem effort. So it's like if you need to get a Kleenex that's on the side that he's on, it's like, instead of, you can't just like crawl, like you can, but it's ask each other for help a lot. For little mundane things like, can you get me a paper towel? Oh, can you fill up my water? Can you do these little things? And it's, after a while, it seems like you're just constantly like doing something for the other person.
Yes, teamwork.
Teamwork,
Yes, what I like to see.
Yes, teamwork. That's nice to see. Ooh.
And it can easily just all of a sudden be like a trigger to be like, like, let me do what I'm doing first. So it's like, it's important to know that.
That's fun to deal with. A sense of humor helps.
It's important to keep in mind, like, if they're doing something specifically while you're asking them to do something, like, to be patient, to be like, okay, let them finish what they're doing first, and then ask, or just wait and do it yourself. A lot of times it's like, it's just, you have to really take in like all of the aspects of the day. How were they when they woke up? Are they feeling okay?
Yeah.
Did they get out to go to the bathroom yet? Like, these are all things that need to be considered when dealing with your spouse or significant other. And it goes a long way. I know a lot of people always wonder how we do it, and it is a major test of patience.
Yeah, test of patience, major teamwork, and but to be honest with you, it brings you really, really close together because the end goal is always the same. You want to have a good day. You want to have a good show. You want the dog to be happy and to get what she needs, and for both of us to get what we need, which is exercise and good food, and sometimes you got to let loose and go out and party. You just kind of got to be on board for just about everything, but also be okay with personal space.
Yeah.
So I always tell people that we spend a lot of time alone together, where I'll be at the front of the van and she'll be at the back of the van and she'll be reading her book and I'll be editing podcast or just scrolling or whatever, and then an hour or two will go by and we'll be check in and be so what's going on with you over there? How you doing? Are you getting angry at your fairy smut on your book there or what?
No, not at that.
No, the goblins and fairies are all having orgies.
Just gonna say.
What is that book?
If you know, you know. Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm on the 5th book, Silver Flames. It's spicy. But anyways, I was just going to say, I had an aha moment about, not even about van life, but just about working with your significant other. This was probably 4 or 5 years ago, but we were at a show and we were on the road and we were in the van, and it was somewhere in Ontario. It was so hot and the conditions for where we were playing were not favorable. And it's just one of those things where it's okay, we're setting up, it's hot, we're sweaty, we have a job to do, but we're kind of a little bit on edge. And it's really easy to just take it out on the other person because they're the one that's there. And that really doesn't help the situation. And so I had an aha moment of okay, he's not trying to ruin my day. I'm not trying to ruin his day. We both want the best for the day and for the gig and for each other. So instead of me being lashing out at you for something silly about I need an umbrella now. Yeah. Which we did.
I did too.
And stuff like that where it's not his fault. Just to take a breath. It's not my fault either.
Oh, okay.
Just to take a breath.
I was going to take the win there.
And to realize that we're working together for the greater good for our day. So it's this lesson, and I know this maybe sounds obvious to people, but when you're in a relationship, sometimes it's easy to get caught up with well, you should have, well, I should have, well, you know what I mean, that kind of thing, and it really doesn't get you anywhere. So I learned a long time ago to just try to take a breath and work with your spouse on the issues that you have, and try not to blame them for stuff that is not their fault, and that helps a lot.
Words of wisdom from Fresh Breath in the Van here.
Yeah, we're outside of the van and we're all...
we're feeling spry. Well, if we had shot this podcast a couple days ago when we were in the van and all hot and sweaty, we'd been this is not how you deal with this already. It's her fault. Everything is her fault. It's going to be her fault forever.
Wrong, and it's
crap. I'm pretty sure I already dropped the F-bomb on this podcast, so we're probably demonetized.
Yeah,
so
well...
saying shit, it'll be fine, I think.
It's going to be okay.
I think so.
Cock, balls.
Okay, I'm just proving a point. You don't have to celebrate, Frank.
Cheers. We've been having fun. We are heading home in less than a week now. We've got 3 more shows this week, so if you're watching this in real time, Thursday, what's the actual dates?
It'll be...
Thursday, the 2nd of April, we are playing at the Upper Deck. Friday, the 3rd of April, we are playing at Laguna Bob. And then our last show on the, technically off the island, is in Port Isabel at Hopper House on the 4th, and then we leave on the 5th. And we have strict exit days for our work visa here. If anybody's interested in the visa process that's watching this, leave a comment down, ask us some questions. We could do an episode on that whole process and try and inform people of how to do it or what to do. And there's really no easy way to do it. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of prep.
It's just reading
And making connections. You pretty much have to just like get in with people to be able to get it done.
and constantly checking the website to see what the new
Yeah.
times like.
Oh, and money.
and you need money.
Oh, and money. Yeah, you got to spend a bunch of money. Yeah. But
that's
yeah,
a whole nother
let's
topic,
we're not
yeah.
get into that. So we do have a few shows left on the island. We're super stoked to be here. I have a bridge nose tan. That's real nice looking. Katie's got the freckle tan going.
I actually am probably the
Hold on a sec.
darkest
Show.
I've ever
Look at
been.
you've got tan lines.
OMG.
It's a miracle.
And then I'll go home and people are like, where's your tan?
I
I'm
know
like,
every
this
time.
Is me tan.
I did see your calves
This
in
is
this
me tan.
in the convenience store yesterday, and I'm like, it does not look like you've been.
They
in
do
this.
not like the sun. They
I'm
reflect
like, they
the
don't look
sunlight.
like they've been in the sun for 3 months.
But I was gonna say too, I had another topic to talk about. So obviously we're here with the dog, and she's a unique dog, I guess. I always just figured like whatever. She's a terrier. Like she looks like kind of like a dark
She's
Westie, right?
adorable.
Everyone loves a terrier.
Terrier.
God loves a terrier.
But we get so many comments on her every day we go outside, and people are like, "What is that?
Yeah.
What is happening with this dog?" Somebody said that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, and I
Yeah.
said, "Get the hell out of here!"
Shout out to Captain John. Captain John's scuba diving service. He thinks the dog is ugly, and we think he's a jackass.
We love you, Captain.
Yeah, we're just kidding. He's a lovely human being. He
Some
comes up to see
people-
us all the time.
Some people say, "Wow, she's so beautiful," and some people comment on her eyes, and it's like such a funny like array of comments that we get. And like I feel like every single day we have to be like, she's a Karen Terrier, just like Toto from The Wizard of Oz.
You're not supposed to shave them. They have a double
Why didn't
coat.
you shave her? Like it's like every single day we have to talk about
She's
this. but-
pumped here right now, though. Well,
Yeah.
I'll get some video of it and I'll put it in. But because like when we're at home, the dog has a job. Her job is to go around the barns and the houses and to kill mice to keep them from coming inside.
Yeah,
and
now
she
she's
doesn't.
starting to stir.
She does
She's
an
like, what?
excellent job of it. And when we're on the road, she doesn't really have that job. So we walk her a lot, but it doesn't really get that hunting instinct out. And so where we're staying now, there's like a fenced in courtyard with all kinds of bushes and there's these little lizards. And she's just trying to kill them all.
Yeah.
And so we've been letting her do that just to get that out because she needs that. And again, as we spoke of earlier, you got to get the people what they need.
Yes. you have
Except
to-
for Sweet Caroline. I stand strong on that.
Oh my god.
Not gonna cover that song. The Do Over just learned it, and I was like, "Aw!" But good for
Guys.
you guys. Good for you
Well,
guys.
they're crowd pleasers.
They are
That's
crowd pleasers. You know, you gotta do what the people want, but we refuse, and that may be our downfall. But I don't know.
Oh my god.
This is the one like line in the sand that I'm drawing. It's no Sweet Caroline. It's like the line, and then Fresh Breath is like on this side, and then Sweet Caroline's on that side of the line, and I'm not gonna cross it.
There's new requests that we've been getting too. Someone said that he came up with a $20 bill, and I was like, "Oh, here we go." And he's like, "Can you do Black Velvet?" And I said, "No."
I would do that.
I would do that.
Yeah.
That's a good song. I've never actually tried to sing it, but
Black Velvet!
it's a big one.
That's why I don't sing. Hear
And
that? Squat.
I said, "No, we don't, but I should." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he walked away with his 20 and he put it back in his pocket.
Oh, that's a dick move. Like, ask for something else or just put the money in there.
I was
guys.
like, "Oh, okay, no other."
Just because we don't know the song doesn't mean we're not working hard up
It's like,
here.
well, you have a
okay?
great voice and you could sing it. And then he put his 20 back in his pocket and
And he
walked
didn't
away.
like. He didn't like get $2 out
No.
and just throw it in.
No.
He's like denied.
The 20 was for Black Velvet only.
Oh, well,
So I guess we had to work on that.
I can't tell the tippers to open their mind if I'm not willing to open mine to Sweet Caroline. So.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad if anybody's watching this and loves that song. I'm sorry. I feel like I cover this every single podcast. I think what we should do is we'll learn all those songs and then we'll put out on the tip jar that Sweet Caroline is $100.
That's a good.
Mustang Sally is $50.
But then we'd have to learn them.
Yeah, it's just songs,
That's true.
and then
It's just songs.
it's just songs. You can throw a couple back in there, you know.
I guess. I know the songs.
Yeah, and then just be like, yeah, that's the going rate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a bad idea.
What was I going to say? Oh, also, I know we talked about this last week, but Yesterday I spent all day getting the Barn and the Farm ticket stuff ready for launching tomorrow. So this will be out, what's Tuesday today, right?
It's coming out today. Yeah.
Coming out Tuesday. So tomorrow, April 1st, it won't be April Fool's joke. It's Barn and the Farm tickets are on sale.
Yeah.
And we're doing something new this year. We're going to try a early bird ticket price. So between April 1st and May 6th, we'll have an early bird ticket price. And then after May 6th, the ticket price will go up by $5. So not a huge increase, but
Yeah.
still a chance to buy for the $30 each. And then after May 6th, it'll go up to $35. Just a small little price increase this year.
Just everything's going up. We're trying not to.
Yeah, we
like,
don't really want to change the prices, so we thought we would try this early bird ticket thing, which a lot of concerts and series do. So
Yeah,
we thought we'd do
100%. So we're very excited, though. It's our 10-year anniversary this year. So if you're a fan of Barn on the Farm, tell your friends. Make it a night. It's going to be a great time. Like we were
So,
saying,
yeah.
the lineup will be announced tomorrow as
The
well.
lineup's announcing tomorrow for the June 6th, the first one. So June 6th is Saturday in June that we're doing.
Yep.
So the tickets are on sale for that one tomorrow, and then September 1, we don't put the tickets on sale until close to that date.
After that one's done. Yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. And we have some new sponsors on board this year, which is great. And we will talk about that all next week. And we'll be on the road, I guess, next week when we check in again. So,
Yeah. Maybe we'll shoot one from the road. Why not?
yeah.
We usually have
From
time to
Cracker
kill.
Barrel parking lot.
We'll see where we end up.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
all right, there's 15 minutes. I hope you found this informative, or maybe just a little, take a couple tidbits from people who seem to get along pretty well. And
Now that we're out of the van, we're smiling.
yeah,
Just
we've been smiling the whole time.
We've been enjoying the
Well,
van.
I have, and the dog has.
It's nice for the break. It has been getting warm, and Josh sweats a lot, so we need to get out of the van sometimes.
That's one of the problems. All right, everybody, we'll see you next week.
Bye. Cheers.
Bye.